I'm telling you, some of the nicest guys, and I don't mean nice guys, I mean nicest guys, become complete nightmares when they get into outdoor sports and super reckless behavior. Thank you for this comment. So those of you who can't read, she was saying about how she married a nice guy. Things got worse and worse as he got into like mounting reckless behavior. And then look at this, which is the reason for the divorce. Broke his neck biking a month after he moved out when he flew across the country to visit Banff with his biking buddies. What a nightmare. So she got out just in time. But I can't tell you, please, like, if you're going to date one of these outdoorsy dudes, and again, sometimes these men take these sports up after you're already married. And then you're like, wait, I did not sign up for this. I did not sign up to take care of somebody who broke their neck because they just wanted to go do fun stuff with their buddies without thinking about the consequences of their actions. By the way, look at where I'm at. Look at this. We're in the shade, hanging out on a walk. This is across from us. Horsies. Hey. Sorry. Now, it's not that accidents can't happen to anyone at any time, right? Like, that's what you sign up for. But I have changed my behavior dramatically since getting married, because I mean, whatever, I've changed my behavior as I've healed and not need to just run from trauma or get into dangerous situations because I'm bored and restless and feel like dead inside or whatever and need that. But like, I was already like, the more I actually loved my life, the less I felt the need to put it in danger. I guess that makes sense. But now I'm like a coward. No, sorry, that's really judgmental. Now I am like, I still take risks, but they're just different. I take a lot of risks. Even doing this is a risk. You know how many men hate me and harass me because I do this? So whatever, it's just like, what is risk, you know? But in terms of like life-threatening danger, even this, my like, this, I'm glad that this literally just came up as I'm talking. In the past, I would just put my information out on the internet, whatever, didn't even think about the consequences. But as I've gotten older, and especially now that I'm married, you know, I am, and there's probably stuff I'm still doing that I don't even realize are dangerous, but I am like so careful. I don't show the faces of my nieces and my nephew, especially here in France, because they're very private and I want to respect their privacy. I mean, I'm like, for somebody who shares about so much about her life, I am like ridiculously protective of my family now, because I don't want them to be put in danger or suffer any of the consequences of what I do, because just doing this is dangerous. So, but I'm constantly like afraid of it impacting people in my life, and especially people who are in my family or anyone I'm married to. That's public record. Any of my stories I talk about, I can make someone anonymous by changing details of it or their name or location or something. You know, I have like nicknames for all these dudes, like breadcrumb guy and whatever, the hobo. But it's different with family. And so I'm always thinking about like, and I probably don't even know. I mean, I know like this doing this is dangerous. People get doxxed all the time. People like whatever. But before I do things, I try to think about who this is going to impact. And I'm a little paranoid, honestly, like a little too much maybe. But I just, you know, I don't want anyone messing with Anthony's family, with my family, with him, you know. And I know how people are. I know how people on the internet are. They're scary. And I don't even know how, there's probably stuff I don't even know that I need to be doing to protect myself. So I'm always trying to educate myself. But before I was just like, whatever, I'm here, I'm doing this, look at me, here's you know, even if I put stuff on, I would like not even like black out like Social Security, like I was just like, bah, right? Because I just underestimated the risk. But once I got married, you know, I still have like not reckless. I don't know if it's reckless. I don't know what it is. But I just, you know, I love adventure. I love exciting things and whatever. But I think differently. I operate differently in the world because there is somebody attached to me. A whole family is always attached to me, but especially a spouse. If something happens to me, he's gonna have to take care of me. So A, you gotta marry someone that you actually believe would take care of you if the tables were turned and you got injured. And we know that men are 6 times more likely to leave when people get sick. Or, sorry, not people, when their wives get sick with a terminal illness or something happens to them. Unless they really, really love her and they are like not a selfish prick, they may very well leave. Oh, look at you. He's just laying on a ditch. You are living your best life. But when I ride my bike, when I do anything, I just operate differently in the world now. Whereas a lot of men, after they get married and even after they have kids, or especially after they have kids, nothing changes up here. Nothing is like, oh, maybe doing this is a little risky and I might become disabled and my wife might have to, oh look. Oh man, they were running, dang it. Just like a constant little Snow White fairy tale weird thing I'm living. I'm living the weirdest Disney movie. Last year, I literally caught a crow. I had to catch a crow that got into the chicken coop here at my father-in-law's. I caught a crow with my bare hands and then released him because he was stuck. But he was all over the place, but he was stuck in this like netted area. Anyway, sorry, that was not on my bingo card of random things that I would do in my life. Anyway, the point is that a lot of these men, it's like, don't. It's not only risky to follow them into nature, trust them with their own children in the wilderness and boats and all this stuff. Like, don't trust their judgment. Unless they have a long history of good judgment and are humble enough to know and admit out loud when they're in over their head, to admit when they're scared, when they don't know. If they can't do that on a regular basis, do not trust them in the wilderness. They're going to be even worse out there because that's their territory. That's like asking a man who's got a grill in front of him with a bunch of meat to be like, I'm not really comfortable with fire or this grill. You know how men are with grills? That's like where they're just like, yeah, I'm a man. Same thing in the wilderness, man. It brings out the worst in some of these dudes because they think that's when they're supposed to shine. And that's their like, that's when they're full Ken on a horse with the Dojo Casa whatever thing, God, I hate Ken so much. Anyway, so not only could they get you seriously harmed or your children if you have them, but even if they go out with their boys and they do all this and you stay at home or you do something totally different, this right here could happen. I'm telling you, if they get injured, they will ruin your life. It's one thing if something happens to them, and accidents happen. But a lot of the accidents that happen to men, it's because they're being ridiculous. They're being cocky, overconfident, or trying to prove something to their guys. And I'm telling you, as somebody who is deep in the climbing world for a really long time, none of those men are going to take care of him when he gets injured. If your partner is a biker, climber, hunter, like whatever, I guess fishing is probably not dangerous, so maybe it is because they're probably in boats on water. But whatever it is that they're doing, none of those men that they are sharing the hobbies with, who put them in danger, who egg them on and try to encourage them to do risky things if it's not them doing it themselves, none of them will pay the price for that risk. You will. And if you don't do it, if these men aren't married, they're going to go home and live with mom or their sister or some female friend. But I promise you, no men are showing up to help these men out and take care of them and pick up the pieces of their broken arms and whatever, and wipe their butt, cook for them, and nurse them back to life. Because some of these injuries, like a broken neck, are life-changing, dramatic, traumatizing injuries. No men are going to take care of them. It's always women. So, if you're with somebody and they start getting into this stuff, you need to put it out on the table being like, hey, I need you to think about these things. And if you decide to be reckless, I'm not staying with you. I'm not going to take care of you. Like, if you were actively choosing to do reckless things, don't assume that I'm going to be the one to take care of you. I don't think a lot of men realize that. I don't think most men think that a woman will ever leave them. To them, it's just a given that we're just going to stay no matter what they put us through. Don't ever let that man think that It's just, he's just going to coast through life and you're just going to take whatever he does. No, sir. Anyway, just listen to my rant. Follow my Patreon. Let me know if you heard the comment song. Look at those turkey legs in the comment song, but it's really a dog at the comment song. Looking at the comment song. This is some photos from today. Hey, we're in Anthony's village doing random stuff with the dogs. Comment song. Comment song. Write your comment if you have a comment, because there's no more. Wait, there is another photo. Hold on. Ah! Turkey legs, the comment song. Turkey legs, the comment song. 3, 2, 1, et voila!